All right, Jermaine, we're here to talk about how we named CIVA.
For sure.
You remember her origin story?
The only thing I remember about that story is that everyone hated Election Bridge.
Hate is a strong word.
Strongly disliked Election Bridge. I think just because of the bad connotation, or negative connotation it had, the name had with elections. And I think at the time, when we think of this, what, 21? Yeah, 21.
Right.
Yeah, during that time, I don't think elections had a good ring to it. So we needed to figure out how do we differentiate ourselves away from that.
Yeah, especially with midterms coming up in 22, everyone just kept throwing us in that bucket.
No, I think the name wise, that gets a little fuzzy to me. I think you had to clear that one up because I just remember we were all joking about something and it popped up.
Yeah, no, like you said, I know we were considering transitioning from Election Bridge, and then we were thinking about what we wanted the company to look like in the long term. So that's kind of how we started going on like what this could potentially be. And then we thought about, some of the inspirations of making government super easy and how other things have helped us do that, like, different assistants. So then we said, hey, eventually in the long term, this could be some form of navigating assistant. And then we were going through civic, and I know at some point it was CEVA, it was civic engagement, virtual assistant. And they were like, we're past engagement, we're more intelligence. And then it became CIVA. And I think that's how we ended up landing on CIVA, because we just knew that government is hard and we needed an assistant to help us with it. And we were in civics, and it was civic intelligent virtual assistant, and it just flowed. That's what I remember, like you said, from that joking conversation of where we're going to be in 100 years.
Imagine if we had the camera then and it showed us the reality of how we actually created it, but we'll never know at this point outside of what we did. So that's the truth.
When she becomes smart enough, CIVA can look back in our recording files and tell us how this actually happened.
Absolutely. But that's the story, folks.